What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, guys, let's get into this really quickly. Finally got a chance to check out the fight with Chris Arreola and Andy Ruiz. You guys know it was the return of Andy Ruiz, the new and improved Andy Ruiz, guys. You guys know after he became the champion after defeating Anthony Joshua, the fame got to him, guys. He just went crazy. Lack of discipline, gained a lot of weight, wasn't training properly, went into the second fight, and he just looked a hot mess, guys. You guys remember how big he came in that ring. Anthony Joshua was focused in that fight. He boxed Andy Ruiz and got his titles back. He did what he had to do. And Andy Ruiz was, kind of disgraced, and I think it really got to him, and he got refocused, guys, got a new trainer, Eddie Reynoso, working out with Canelo, and dropped a bunch of weight and got rededicated to the sport, and he did an excellent job, I thought, reinventing himself. So I want to congratulate him on that. Now, as far as the fight goes, it was a great fight, guys, between the two. I thought in the first round that Andy Ruiz looked really good in the first round. He had his distance and timing down. He was working behind the jab, throwing brilliant combinations. But he did get in trouble in the second round. He got caught with a right hand that put him down. And I think the third round, he almost got dropped again with a counter left. And I think that stuff kind of woke him up a little bit. It was apparent that, the ring rust was still there. I think he hadn't been in the ring maybe about a year and a half. And it was a wake-up call. It was a wake-up call. And I thought Chris Arreola did an excellent job in this fight as well. I know a lot of people didn't give Chris a chance, but, he was having a lot of success with his right hand against Andy in this fight. And I think he hurt his shoulder around the 8th round. And, I think he took his foot off the gas a little bit after that. And after the 6th round, I thought Andy got a little bit more comfortable in the ring. You could see his combinations were crisp, solid body punches, guys. The guy has fast hands. He's a good fighter. You can't take that away from Andy Ruiz. He's a hell of a fighter in that ring. The scorecards were a little bit wide, in my opinion. It was a unanimous decision for Andy Ruiz, but those scorecards were really wide. Chris Arreola, for one, was kind of upset about that, and he voiced his frustration on that. And Andy Ruiz agreed that the scorecards were kind of wide, and both of those guys said, they'd run it back. I think that would be a great fight if they did run it back. Luis Ortiz, King Kong Ortiz, was at the fight. He said that he wouldn't mind, fighting Andy Ruiz next. He wanted the winner out of that fight. I think they asked Andy Ruiz about fighting Ortiz, and he said he didn't have a problem fighting Ortiz. He thought that'd be a good fight. I think it would be an excellent matchup, Mexican style versus Cuban style. So maybe we'll get that sooner or later. But I will say this: when Andy got dropped with that right in the second round, if that was Deontay Wilder, guys, I don't think Andy Ruiz would have got up. So he has a little bit of work to do, but like I said, ring rust can be a problem. A lot of these fighters are getting it, or because of the COVID situation, they haven't been able to get in the ring and fight. But all in all, I thought he did a good job. He did say that, he wants to stay active. He wants to fight maybe in the next 2 months. And Eddie Reynoso said, give him a solid 6 months of training. He think he'd be ready to fight a champion. And I agree, it's all about consistency, staying in the gym, working on your craft, working on your weak points. And that's what makes you a better fighter. And staying active, of course. You don't want to take such a long layoff, fighting once a year, and then expect to be, this brilliant fighter. And that's what I've been saying about Canelo Alvarez. He's fighting 4 to 5 times in 12 months. Say what you want about him, but he's staying active, and that's going to make him a sharper fighter. But once again, guys, Andy Ruiz Jr. wins a unanimous decision over Chris Arreola. Shout out to Chris Arreola for being a good competition for Andy Ruiz. He didn't come to lay down, guys. He came to fight, and he put up a solid performance. Congratulations to Andy Ruiz. Looking forward to see what he does next. So tell me what you guys think about the fight last night in the comment section. Do you think Andy Ruiz should have a fight with Ortiz? Do you think he's ready for Deontay Wilder? Do you think he needs some more seasoning? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.